Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do some planting content. It's spring here and it's warming up and everything's starting to grow again, so it's time to get some plants in the ground, some veggies, and it is a Saturday here today, so if you hear lawnmowers, that is why. Fortunately I can't do much about that because they're not in my yard, but let's get into it. So today we're planting some beans and peas into these pots. I've given up trying to plant them in the ground here because they just get eaten off by the slater bugs and they don't grow. This soil was left over from our potato pots, so I am going to add a bit of blood and bone to it and some sheep poo, yeah, just enjoy. I am pinching the roots out a bit because, as you can see, they are quite root bound in those little pots. Hey, this is one of the most satisfying parts about using sheep poo. the lawnmower stopped. I've got this pineapple head that someone gave us, a little pineapple that was grown in their yard, and we ate it. It was cut probably a couple of weeks ago, so that's how much it's dried out. So I have some other pineapples here, pineapple plants that I planted from pineapple heads from the shops. So what you do is you just pull off the bottom ones until you start to find the root nodes. So okay, see, and if you don't find any, you can just plant it anyway. I'm just going to plant it anyway. It may need to be in water, the root nodes, and it may also be because it was only just picked a couple of weeks ago. It may need more time for the root nodes to develop, but the ones from the shops, if you just pull the bottom ones off, you will find the root nodes, and you just plant them with the root nodes in the ground, and they will grow into roots and root your pineapple top. So I'll just plant this one. Bit of blood and bone. There we go. I like to use sheep poo in the garden a lot. I put it on quite heavy as a mulch, and it's mold enough that it doesn't burn the plants. You can use it straight away, and it also works as a mulch because it keeps the moisture in. It absorbs moisture. And a big bag like that cost me, I think that's 80 litres, it cost me $10, and I get it delivered from one of the local, I guess, farm around here. So we'll water these in now, and then we'll go over to the beds and plant some beetroots, and maybe put some sheep poo around over there as a mulch, because it is starting to warm up already. So yeah. And we have a little visitor to help us, to come and say hello. So these three here, big ones, they are all from pineapples, and this one, which I don't think has survived, two of them, this one and one of these two, are from pineapple tops, and whichever one of these is not from a pineapple top was actually a pup that grew off of that one, and this was a little pup that grew off of that one as well, but it's not looking good. So but these ones I haven't got any flowers or pineapples from them yet, but get out of the light. Yeah, hopefully this year will be the one. So we've got our zucchinis here. These are the peas that I planted last time. And they're going gangbusters. These are, if I can find the label, honey. These ones are honey pod peas. and I better pick some of them because they're all of a sudden going gangbusters, and if they all start to ripen, then the plant will just die. It will finish, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to pick some. So I just planted this one in the same way I planted the others. There's several plants down the bottom there. Several plants down the bottom in there. So, yeah. And we just eat them. Most of the time they don't get into the kitchen. We just eat them straight off the plant. Yeah, okay, time for watering. So these are the Chinese cabbage that we planted a couple of weeks ago. I did film it, but whether I will be able to get that up or not is the editing process. My kids did help me, and that makes the editing so much harder. So we'll see whether or not that one goes up. But I've got some beetroot to go in here, and I did have beetroot in here before, but a rat or something came and ate all the root part, chopped off all the greens and gnawed away at the roots until they were gone. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. So we've gone for a combination of, of different beetroots. See how that goes. Roots, beautiful purple colour. So I'll probably put these beetroots, I have a bit of space over in those other beds where the cabbages are, and probably just dot them around wherever I've got a bit of space. Okay, so let's give this a water in. This one over here is some capsicums, so I'll just give it a bit of blood and bone. And I'll water that in. It's spring, so it's time to feed everything a little bit, help it grow. I did have some capsicums growing on that one as well, but I think the rats must have come and taken them as well, because I don't know what happened to them. Okay, now I'm going to move you to the other bed so you can have a look at the cabbages. Okay, so these are my cabbage beds. We did have lettuces in here, and the lettuce is finished. So I did plant. There's a snail. I did plant. I think I planted these ones, and something came along and just ate them all. So then I planted these ones. So most of these cabbages are probably this one. Looks like something's been digging in here as well. You can see this here and over here. Yeah, there's definitely something around here. And I think sometimes too they also come and eat the blood and bone and the sheep poo and things like that. Sort of attracts them. All the things the garden likes. These a bit of a feed while we're here. That's part of one of the lettuces that finished and just went to seed and composted down. I just saw the biggest worm, you know. Oh, there it is, look. Goodness. Oh, it's not that big. Okay. Just in case you're composted down, I just saw the biggest worm. Wondering what I was talking about with the roly-polies. This is what I meant. These little critters. They eat a lot of stuff in the garden. Another lettuce. Here we have silver beets. This is a rainbow. Here it is. Okay, and we have a cabbage in here. Just plonked one in here. We do get this cabbage moth. They come and lay their eggs, and we get caterpillars everywhere. I have to check it regularly. Anyway, this one could probably be a, what do they call it? Anyway, we could probably let them have this one because it's probably not getting enough nutrition from the silver beet. And then we've got this. This is mainly herbs. We've got some chives, and in here we've got some garlic chives. There's thyme, and there's a dandelion in there. This big monster, this is borage. It's almost taking over the bed, but you can use it like comfrey. You can put it in your compost, and you can use it as mulch as well. So I think what I'm going to do is give it a good hard trim and use the leaves and everything I trim off it for in the roof stout bed. I'm going to put corn in there next, and the leaves are kind of furry, spiky-ish, a bit thistle-ish. So we've got our cabbages and new beetroots and more cabbages, and yeah. There's another borage over in this garden which needs a good trim as well, and lots of nasturtium. This was one of the roof south beds. I did film it, but the kids helped me, so whether that one makes it to YouTube or not remains to be seen as well. Okay, I think that's all I've got for you today in this video. And look, see that's one of those, that white moth there. I think they're the ones that lay the eggs for the green caterpillars that eat all my cabbage. So yeah, thank you for watching. That's everything I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.